Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play HOI4. We'll step back. So we've won the war against the Soviet Union. Against Stalin, we were now the SSSR. Again, I don't quite remember what the S stands for. Well, more and more countries are declaring their independence from Britain, because Britain did go communist. France has also gone fascist, but I don't know if that really is going to make a big difference. At least for right now. We have 20,000 rifles. We can definitely upgrade you to be the PPSH 41. And again, we'll probably see more countries defect from Britain. Pakistan and India have gone communist. I'm assuming Britain is going to be asking their puppet states to go communist. And either they'll accept and join, or they will declare independence, like probably like South Africa and Australia did. So I'm wondering, would it make sense for us to maybe join up with the Allies? We'll get a non-aggression pact with them. Join the Allies. Maybe take over. Yeah, New Zealand's cleared their independence. Because, I mean, we have the Comintern over here. Yeah, the Turkish Social Republic. We can create a faction with them, but Canada has declared their independence. Yeah, a lot of people don't want to be pro. Don't need you. I think we don't need this at all. And I also don't think we need any of this either. We're good on that front. Chief of Navy, Air Force, ground support, absolutely. I think ground support is one of the better options for us. Lithuania, or no, Latvia. Latvia would not join a faction. We're not at war. You would because you are at war. And you like us. And we'll tension that 100%. I think a lend-lease to them. I mean, do we really need, like, 4 different communist factions? Because, I mean, Yugoslavia technically is a communist faction. The Comintern's technically a communist faction. Same with the Allies are now technically a communist faction. And then we don't need to create a 4th one. And I think that might be going a little bit too much. I don't know why you're glowing. Seems to indicate, like, we could do something. Qing trying to declare war on China. Okay, Denmark's joined the... Okay, no, pause. Soviet volunteer group. With the war in China continuing, Chinese Air Force has been stretched thin. Yeah, let's help out China. And at least for right now. Qing have declared their independence from the Japanese. We also, again, are not researching anything because I'm bad at this game. Let's go for the 1941 light tank. And follow that up with the 1940 equipment, because it is 1940 now. Okay, shit in French foreign politics. We're not too sure what France is going to do. Maybe they'll join up with the Germans. Maybe they'll join up with Italy. Because Italy's still fascist. And I wonder, like, you can do war with the Soviets. Follow Leningrad. I'm assuming the request alliance. Indian People's Republic declared independence. I'm wondering. They removed the Allies faction, which they haven't done. But I mean, if India has declared their independence, they're declaring independence. They're still communist. So maybe it's not just that. I don't know what the Allies are really doing. Maybe we do want our own faction. It's just more for us. We have really bad supplies in a handful of provinces, apparently. Mostly down around Romania. Has anybody else gone communist? The answer is no. Either they or us are at war. 70-day focus trees, man. I forgot just how long they are. Put it that way. Is there anything we want to do with you? I'm assuming, yeah, you just have like a generic focus tree. Actually, you don't. Huh. I thought India was generic, but apparently not. I was probably changed in I don't know what update it was. Anti-air upgrade, absolutely not. I don't even know why I even looked at it. I shouldn't have. Let's go for the 1941 industry tax. I think that seems fine. So, I mean, like, what do we want to do? We could, I think, join up with Mongolia and then immediately take over the faction. Which I don't think would be a bad thing. Like, yeah, so, okay, we got the NEP. Go plan economy. We just want to get the International Revolution in Marxist so we can actually do something on the world stage. I mean, it's 1940. World War II has not begun yet. And even then, I'm not too sure who would be between. I guess maybe Britain and the French? Decolonization of the British Empire. So, yeah. Okay, so the thing they've done... Apparently you have a... No, the United States also has a cost ability against you. But I believe you've now... I'm guessing you've done enforced decolonization. No, not yet. Henry Plutz retires. Who's in charge now? You are. So we don't know if they've gone following Leningrad or if they're doing us. I mean, if they follow Leningrad, I'm assuming that would mean that we would create an alliance with the British, which I wouldn't mind doing. I think that would be nice for us. I think you're garbage. I don't think we ever want you. I don't think it's beneficial for us in the long run. I'm gonna go like... No, you're you. Naval Specialist, Commerce Rating. None of you are naval. From carriers. I'll be honest, carriers are kind of hot garbage. I don't think we need to worry about it too much. What are the rest of you doing? Why is Liberia a colony of Poland? Excuse me? I don't quite understand. And you guys don't like the fact that Britain's gone communist. Like, what's Norway doing? They're still democratic. Or actually in the previous war. I'm guessing the previous war was their military buildup in the war against the Stalin, I guess? Like, I don't know what other war they would realistically be talking about. Yeah, so they've released a few socialist countries. I love this guy being the head of state. He's just kind of thrown into a corner. Yeah, the Dutch and Belgium joined up with Germany. Their alliance is getting stronger and stronger by the day. I'm still not, like, super worried about it. Up some of you. I don't know why it's not showing up in this list. Let's build a railroad up to you. Your railroads still look fine. I'll be honest, I don't know if there's anywhere else you really need a railroad right now. You know we can build them in you? Wait, can we just build infrastructure? No. Why can't I build infrastructure in the Soviet Union? Or not in the Soviet Union, in Yugoslavia. Or in Turkey, for that matter. I have no idea. I do not know why we're able to do that. I find it to be a little bit strange, to put it mildly. I mean, the Qing are not going to be surviving too long. I wonder if they're going to give all that land to the communists. Because I don't think the communists are going to stay aligned with the fascists for too long. And their manpower is kind of bad. Okay, Luxembourg's joined the Central European Alliance. I mean, who else? I mean, Switzerland, maybe? Poland? I don't know who else would really join up with this faction. So we have claims on you. Got claims on... I was going to say the lowland. We have... But I don't know, if we have a claim on you, but not on Latvia here. I'm not too sure why. Yeah, and you're both all, not aligned, which means that you're not fascist. I really thought the fascists were going to win both those civil wars in Estonia and Lithuania, but they managed to avoid it. We want another depot. I think we can build one, like, right here. And I think that should be okay. Let's look at the south. Looking fine for depots, I believe. I wouldn't mind getting a rail network connect connect you from here towards Trans-Siberian Railroad. And kind of connect this area up. We also can provide supplies if we need to invade our way into Shigang or something like that in the future. Power, at least it's going up. That's a nice bonus. We still don't know what the British are doing. Still got Harry Pilot. You should fall in Leningrad and make a nice alliance with us. Yeah, you created the faction British Communist Alternative, which you haven't done. You're still technically in the Allies, just by yourself. Yeah, we got planned economy, which means we can now go for the International Revolutionary Marxist. And then actually build a join a faction, or create a faction. Somehow they haven't destroyed Greece yet, which is nice. It'll allow me... Maybe we can even invite Romania into the faction, which would be hilarious. I don't think Romania would join a part of our faction for too long. Yep, I think we will make our own faction. But we'll see. Maybe Britain wants to join up with us. And I don't think the Union of Britain will last too long on their own. 17 to 119 divisions. I mean, one thing here is that we actually kind of run into the Kaiserreich situation, right? Where normally in Hearts-Fire 4... Normally in Hearts-Fire 4, Britain has a large colonial empire and basically leaves Britain completely undefended. But now that it's really just by itself, maybe it can do alright for itself. Maybe they could actually hold off from naval invasions. And I don't know how Greece is still alive in this war. Get 75 political power, we get more support for communism. We're already at 100%, so I feel like we're okay there. Yeah, 127. Why? I don't know why it costs 127. It's a very weird number to be at. I mean, we could join up with the Czech Alliance or with the Comintern and again try to coup that, but I don't think that's necessary. Maybe that's just me. That was his apparently the king is still actually in charge in Britain right now. I don't know why he would still be in charge of Britain, but apparently he is. India's declared war on the Indian People's Republic. Oh, so India has... Okay, so there's actually just no communists in India. Apparently you're in the Allies, though, for some reason. We got India versus Free India. Why are you in a faction with the Union of Britain? I don't really know. I find that to be a little strange, but okay. We'll go for 1940 support weapons. Our advanced light tank chases is almost finished. Pretty sure it's pronounced like chassis. We have 23 days, less than a month, and we can get this going. Very, very soon, we'll be looking pretty good. Ed Menace. Poland, will you join Germany? Invite Denmark. Can you make your own faction? But I don't really know. Age generation, air accident chance, bad weather penalty. I will admit our army and air force are hot garbage right now. Do need to fix that sooner rather than later. I mean, Stalin's purges. Free India has joined a close prosperity story. You know what? That actually makes sense, I think. But Britain did not... No, Britain is now war with the Japanese. Okay. China has joined up with the Allies. We do have a very weird state of affairs going on right now. Where Chiang Kai-shek has aligned himself with the communist British to fight off the Japanese and communist Mao. It all makes sense. What do we also want here? Operational reserves. Okay, there we go. They're not telling us what it was. Well, that's assault tactics, preferred tactic, reserve officer, less training time. Entrenchment, Mass charge, organization loss when below 25%. know what? 4 HP wouldn't be bad. I think, at least. Flexible operations, organization loss and movement, division speed goes up. You know what? We'll do flexible. Let's be a little bit flexible with that. Give us our bonuses. Done in 5 days. And then after this, local organizations, enemy of the people. We got puppet states against a couple of countries. I mean, I think we need to make our army less bad. Training time organization goes by 5%. Not at worth a major. Yeah, let's go with cohesion first. And we can invite... Oh, we actually just create our own faction. International Revolutionary Marxist Center. That is a terrible name. Can I rename this? No, unfortunately not. I mean, we could theoretically, I think, just abandon the party. We can abandon the faction and make a new one. I'm going to save just in case I screw this up somehow. The International Revolutionary Marxist Center. Who came up with this name? Dismantle the faction immediately. Oh, wait, no. Apparently, we can't make a faction. It just allows you to join a faction. Yeah, so we still have our save game. I guess, what if we were, like, theoretically were to join your faction? Would we not then be able to just, take it over? Yeah, let's just do, like, PP 100. Okay, no. Let's load back our save. We'll keep our absolutely garbage name. Apparently we get events that actually just invite people into the faction. I'm okay with that. Maybe we can get some people who were... Yes, we're now you. Invite you to the faction. Okay, Paraguay is accepted. Does this bring them into the faction? Yes. So our faction is now Pakistan, Turkey, Latvia, Portugal, and Paraguay down here is also joined. Unfortunately, Yugoslavia did not join. They're already in their own faction. Turkey's joined. Pakistan is joined. Portugal is joined. Norway's joined the Central European Alliance. Also joined the alliance. So I'm guessing our faction has scared everybody off. Which, I mean, you know, understandable. You won't do it because you would rather be part of the Latin Entente. Which is... Who the hell's the Latin Entente? Is that you? Yes. It's France's faction. You have air superiority. The answer, I'm assuming, is no. Let's bring all of our aircraft and we'll just bomb the hell out of Greece. I'm not going to get you. I do not think you're very good. And how are supplies down here? We have a naval base, or not naval base. You have railroads going to Athens. I will accept your call to arms. Did you join our faction? Yes, you did. I don't think there's anybody else who is also communist, unfortunately. I mean, Romania would join the faction. Ah, screw it, why not? They might leave us in the future. We also might be able to pressure you into maybe becoming communist. I don't know. Don't need any of this stuff. War bonds, faction conversions, we don't need any of that stuff either. We don't need tactical bombers. We could send those troops over to China, but... I'm not going to call anybody in right now. Do I want to send an army down south? I mean, sure. Let's send these troops over to Greece. It sucks that you won't join our faction. What I might end up doing between episodes is just kicking Yugoslavia out of the Czech Entente, kicking these guys out of the Comintern, just so maybe they'll actually join our faction. Because I don't think it makes sense for them to be completely isolated in the way that they are. We're actually up to about 20 minutes, so I think it's going to be an okay time for us to end this episode for today. So thanks everybody for watching. My name is Ansem. If you've enjoyed, remember thumbs up. Not enjoy it, you go thumbs down. Want to see more, subscribe, and goodbye.